Hi there. Today I want to share with you a handful of secrets about women that could help you become more successful in your love life. Do you want to know one of the most common questions I've been asked by thousands of men around the world? It's a question that, honestly, I find a little silly, but I get it. The question is, what should I do when a girl looks at me? I don't know, what do you want to do? If a woman looks at you, look back at her. That's the answer. If you want to. If she's someone you don't find attractive, or someone you don't want to engage with, then don't feel pressured. Just glance away. Or if you want to be polite, give her a soft smile, then turn away and move on. Now, I might sound a little blunt, but the truth is, I understand why this question keeps coming up. It wasn't until my second year working in this field that I truly understood the deeper reason behind it. As a woman, I can look at anyone I want without being hit, arrested, called creepy, or accused of harassment. I didn't realize until later that for men, even just looking back at a woman can feel risky, even loaded with potential consequences. But here's what I want every man out there to understand. If you see a woman looking at you, and she seems attractive to you, look back. 9 times out of 10, nothing bad will happen, as long as you look back in a way that's calm, grounded, and confident. If her gaze is soft, kind, maybe even a little playful like a cool breeze on a hot day, don't overthink it. Just meet her eyes. Hold the look for about 2 seconds, not too long, not too short. Just enough to say with your presence, I see you and I'm open. Follow it with a gentle, natural smile. Then simply turn your eyes away. Leave a bit of space. Let the moment breathe. Now, if you were caught off guard and looked away too quickly, don't worry. That's a very normal human response. Even the most confident people sometimes get surprised by emotion. But if something inside you is still pulling you to that moment, then find your courage. Lift your head, catch her eyes again, hold that gaze just a little longer, then look away. No rush, no panic, just a quiet moment between two people on the same frequency. And from that moment on, you have a choice. You can walk up and start a conversation right away. That look might have been a silent invitation, a door opening to connection, curiosity, and maybe something more. Or you can wait. Finish what you're doing, take care of the moment you're already in, and then circle back when the time feels more right. Not because you're hesitating, but because you're honoring the space between you. And maybe, after a moment of reflection, you realize she's not someone you actually want to pursue. That's okay too. Smile inwardly, hold that warm memory, and go on with your day like a man who truly lived a beautiful moment. Because if you had the awareness to notice, and the courage to respond, you've already won a quiet, powerful victory over yourself. A girl looking at you shouldn't be something that makes you tense or anxious. It can be something you enjoy, respond to, and if you feel drawn, step toward. And if you do decide to step forward, the first thing you should bring isn't a clever pickup line. It's a relaxed, open mindset. Don't pressure yourself to impress. Sincerity always has its own kind of magnetic pull, and often, it's the only thing that makes someone feel safe enough to open up. You don't need a fancy introduction. Sometimes simple is better. Hi, I saw your eyes a moment ago, and I wasn't sure if I should come say hello. Or, hey, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I just didn't want to miss the chance to say hi. Openers like these aren't too bold, but they're not timid either. They're real. They carry your presence. They say you have feelings, but you're grounded enough to express them without overwhelming anyone. After your opening, just watch how she responds. If her gaze stays soft, if there's a little smile, or if her body language stays open, you're heading in the right direction. At that point, there's no need to dive into big, deep topics. Just let the flow happen. You can ask, do you come here often? How's your day going? I'm looking for a good coffee spot nearby. Got any recommendations? These small questions open doors you wouldn't believe. What really matters is how you listen, how you respond with genuine interest, not just to get a result. Remember this. She's not looking for the perfect man. She just wants to feel that you're real, respectful, and emotionally present enough to build a real connection. And if she's not interested, it's okay, because at least you stepped up. You didn't let that moment pass you by like it never happened. And sometimes that alone is something to be proud of. And whether that moment leads to a great conversation, or just fades away quietly, you've still lived it fully and honestly. The world is big enough for millions of glances to pass you by every day. But just one look that truly touches your heart, that's enough to shift your entire mood, maybe even your whole life. And if today you learned how not to shy away from those looks, if today you dared to look back, to step forward, to connect, then you've grown a little closer to the man you want to become. If something here touched your heart, if it resonated with you, Heart Talk is always here to walk with you. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more real, honest, and practical conversations about love, relationships, and becoming the kind of man who lives with depth and purpose. Because sometimes all it takes is one sentence at the right moment to help you move through a fear or move closer to someone who's truly meant for you. See you in the next video.